Hello there, Taurus, and welcome to Sprinkles and Spreads. I hope you're having a good Friday. I just wanted to do a quick reading for, especially if you are a Taurus ascendant or if you have a lot of Taurus placements in your chart. Um, about this, I want to talk about the lunar eclipse that's going to be going on in your 11th house. So you might feel a little tension around your circle of friends and groups. It might not have anything to do with work or home or personal, um, but it might feel like there's a friendship relationship ending. There, it could be a group that you are kind of um, that might just fade away. um, and for everybody it could be a little bit different, but that's the focal point of the lunar eclipse, especially in Taurus, that it's going to be hitting your friend group. It's going to be hitting it's going to be what it's making you do is it can bring any open up any hidden emotions to the surface. You might be a little bit more emotional about your friend group, and the time right now is to take a rest. What it's telling you to do is take a rest and kind of let go, and maybe fill out your emotions, um, and or maybe just go within your emotions and do a little introspection, get some rest, and then also reflect on your relationships, how they are affecting you emotionally, around your circle, friends, and groups. Honor the intuition that you are feeling right now at this moment. We all feel pretty intense, and it's all in different areas in our life, but especially for Taurus, it could be in your friend group, and that's like the energy overall, at least for the weekend. And I that's just a message I wanted to relay. You let me know if it resonates. And also, you are going to be having, well, Saturn retrograde just hit September 1st, and it came back to Pisces. So if you are a Taurus ascendant, it's going back to the 11th house as well. So um, it's asking you to when Saturn goes retrograde, or any planet goes to retrograde, even Mercury or anything, um, it's asking you to recheck again on what is the situation, that what's going on. It's asking you to reflect, but especially when it comes to Saturn going back into Pisces, and it's your 11th house, having to do with friends and groups. It's asking you to see the missing piece related to your friends and groups before moving forward. It's a period for tying up loose ends, seeking closure, and doing inner work and prepare for the future growth. So maybe saying goodbye, or maybe a friend disappearing from the group might be a blessing, um, and see the outcome of that, and maybe grow from that. And that's what Saturn is there to do, because once it goes to Aries, it's going to be there for a couple of years. It's going to be there. Yeah, so it's asking you to recheck your friend group one last time and see what needs to be cleaned up, and reflect, and just know that you need to grow in that area. I don't know if it makes sense or not, so just let me know. So here we go. Any messages that need to come in for Taurus for this weekend? Well, yeah, it looks like you have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Swords. So I don't know if it was somebody that was a fire sign that kind of came in and you felt that like that person just came in and took what they needed and kind of took off, or did some sneaky kind of behavior in your friend group. Let's see, clarify the Seven of Swords. Or if, I don't know if it's in your personal life, you can switch it as you see fit. The rising sign is real important in astrology, or anything that you're going through, because it tells you what area of life it's affecting. So not only is your sun sign very important, but also your rising. Your rising sign is a lot more accurate. So clarifying the Seven of Swords. Yeah, maybe having something to do with money. um Maybe you were going to go in and I'm getting going and planning something out having to do with money. Maybe this fire sign talked you into something, um and kind of you feel like you were not given what you are, because it looks like you are reflecting back, and it looks like you might feel like you are reflecting back and thinking, okay, so what happened here? We were supposed to do something, but then you feel like maybe nothing came of it, or this person just took off on you, or yeah, just feel like, okay, so things were left undone. I don't know. Let me know if that's what I'm picking up here. So maybe what you need to do is go ahead and come in and come in strategically, make planning to make some kind of changes, and communicate this to this person, and then maybe take a rest, and also do your inner work, and work more on letting go of things that don't serve you, and kind of sit there and reflect. That's what it this card is telling you. The Four of Swords is take the time to kind of reflect on what you have put in, and if it's even worth you going forward with the certain friend group, or whoever it is that you are dealing with. Let's see. Yeah, it means you need to let go, and what it's telling you, and it goes back to also what is going on here. You need to be able to let go of some kind of emotional baggage having to do with your friend group, or you change it as you see fit, anywhere in your life that needs to be let go of, in order for you to plan ahead for positive changes. um, we're all going through different changes in life. I know for me, it has to do more with my relationship um, house. So, I mean, for you, it could be different. Maybe it could be your relationship house too that you are having to deal with. Maybe it could be um, in your work house. Maybe it could be in your home life. So just switch it as you see fit. Um, but your main message for the weekend is letting the old go. Go ahead and do a retrospect of everything that's been going on, and what you're feeling emotional about, and kind of sit there and reflect, and take the good, and to also take the lessons with you, and see how you can move forward from here on out, because Saturn will be there. Saturn will be in retrograde for the next 2 to 3 months, I want to say, till November. So this time it's asking, Saturn is coming back to ask you, and make sure that you have learned your lesson before he moves on. So this is your time to have any closures, or maybe you won't get a closure from somebody that you wanted to get closure from, and you will not get it. But this is a time to kind of sit there, reflect, and let go. And even if you get a closure or not from a friend or whoever, partner, whatever it is, it's time to let go and make changes for the future and stop being stuck in past emotions. And so you can grow. Just take it as a learning lesson and move on. I hope that helped. I hope you have a good weekend. I know emotions are crazy with this lunar eclipse going on. But I wish you the best, and I hope that this resonated. Please comment, share, and subscribe. I also have another channel, and it's called Venus Wears Black, so you can also follow any messages there. Right now, I'm only doing readings for for people that or what I see more video views. So basically, it's been Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, and I want to say Aquarius, but that's who I'll be doing. But if you have a request to do a reading for somebody, um, or for a special sign, let me know. Put it in the comments. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.